Good evening, ladies and gents. Back for another video. This time we're going to be unboxing a Fleek unboxing. Now, I have actually had 3 big orders coming from Fleek all on the same day, so I'm going to do 2 in a separate video. That's going to be all the Gymshark stuff I've got. This time we're actually going to be unboxing our Patagonia sweatshirts, and I'm going to be seeing these the first time, just the same time that you guys and girls are going to see it as well. So we should have, I think it's 11 of these. Yeah, so 11 pieces of Patagonia, and these are all sweatshirts. These are quarter zips, they're half zips, they're all kinds of zips, sweatshirts. These were less than £10 a piece. I managed to get a bit of an offer in on Fleek. Always make sure you put the offers in because you never know what's going to be accepted. If you want £26 off your first order on Fleek as well, I will flash a big referral code at the bottom of the screen here. I'll also leave it down in the box for you as well. So that will obviously knock off a little bit more money for you as well. So 11 pieces of Patagonia sweatshirt for less than £10 each. These are retailing anywhere on eBay from about 20 to 25 up to like 60, depending on what kind of sweatshirt you get. So I'm hoping I'm going to get the top end for these, but we're going to go through them. We're going to look at the quality there. These are ABC quality. So A being the best, C with kind of visible markings and problems and things like that. Hopefully we are going to get more A gradings than C. First off, we have just a regular kind of Patagonia hoodie. Very, very nice kind of hoodie there. Again, I'm just going to have a quick look as we're looking through this as well, see if I can see any obvious markings or signs of problems or anything. This one, no, it's all looking pretty good. All of these are genuine, authentic as well. They've gone through a authenticity check through Fleek and everything. So these are, or should all be, authentic pieces. So that's the first one. First one's looking pretty good. You can stick that up on my listing table. Second one is a full zip Patagonia sweatshirt. This one being a climbing 73, whatever that means. It's a medium and everything. And it's a little bit rumpled, it's a little bit crumpled, but no obvious signs, problems. The stitching's all good. There's no markings. Everything down the arms seem really nice. So again, I know the zip hoodies and the zip sweatshirts, a lot of people are after, especially the quarter zip ones. So hopefully we're going to get a few of those. But so far, so good. 2 out of 2. We're looking pretty good so far. Another medium. This one's a little bit of a thinner one. This is kind of a summery kind of, I would say, sweatshirt. Again, really nice though. Again, no obvious markings anywhere on that thing. It is looking really tidy, really nice. Again, all the stitching is really good as well. This all came from a wholesaler called, I believe it was Vintage Storm on Fleek, so keep an eye out for them because so far they are proving to be very good. Another full zip one. Again, a bit of a lightweight kind of sweatshirt jumper here. So that's going to be a small or medium. That's a medium women's. Stitching, a little bit of stitching out on that one. Like a tiny little thread there, but actually that's not looking too bad, to be honest. All the zips are there. The zips are working and everything. That's one of the major things on these. Again, apart from that little bit of stitching or a little bit of thread coming out, everything else is looking pretty good. Pretty happy with that one. What's that? 4 out of 4, I would say so far. I would say that is a B grade, that one. So far 3 A's, 1 B out of the whole pack. Next one, we're getting a little bit heavier again. So this is, oh, that's a really nice kind of hoodie there. A bit of kind of thread there, but that's not part of the jacket, which is good. This being this is feeling a little bit bigger, this one. So what's that one? So is that, it's a women's medium or a men's small. So actually, that's really good kind of sizing how they do that. Again, really lovely kind of hoodie there. Really nice. I'm thinking we have got a bit of a deal here, I am hoping. I'm going to get these all listed fairly quickly up onto eBay and Vinted. We're going to see how they do. Especially coming to the, well, we're halfway through January at the minute. It is the 12th of January at this point. So we're slowly getting to the middle of January where people are starting to spend a little bit of money. I am seeing a few more sales and stuff coming in on Vinted and eBay. Next one, there's a full zip kind of hoodie. Oh, lovely print on the back there. I'm really liking that actually. Really nice. Again, little logo on the front. Looking really good. Little bit of a mark on that one's a bit of blue ink staining on that one. So this is going to be one of the C grade ones because that is that's not coming out, that stain, I can tell you. But everything else on there is looking pretty good. The hoodie kind of quality itself, the manufacturing of it is really, really solid. Again, everything looking really nice on there, just that small marking on there, but to be honest, people will still pay, I reckon, $20-25 for that. It's a really nice kind of zip up hoodie. A little bit of marking on the back, which isn't overly noticeable, to be honest. Moving on to the next one, and we have got, it's a fairly lightweight hoodie, this one. We are looking so far pretty good. Make sure it is Patagonia on the label before I start saying it is. It should all be Patagonia. They should have all been checked and everything. But again, yeah, that one's got no obvious signs of issue or problem or anything there. So I'm happy to kind of put that down as an A grade. That's looking really, really nice, that one as well. A little bit of a smaller one, that one, but we do need some different sizes in stock, so that would do. Next. This one's kind of been floating around on the top there for a little bit, so it's a little bit of a bigger one. It's a large, kind of long sleeve, just jumper, sweatshirt. This one, not a hoodie or anything, that one, but again, really nice kind of quality and everything. There's no markings or issues or problems with that. I am going to double check all of them once I actually stop filming and everything. I just want to have a quick peruse of them right now as we're going through. Pretty good so far in terms of the amount of A's, B's and C's. To be honest, we are definitely looking at more A grades, which is always good to see. Next one, oh, that's a really nice kind of lightweight sweatshirt. That one, that's a lovely little sweatshirt, that one. A little bit of a marking up there, although it is black, so it's actually quite, it kind of blends in fairly well. Still will label it and picture it as marks and everything, but I would say that's probably a B grade. Probably a B grade. Yeah, it's just white thread everywhere. It's not for that, so that's fine. Again, it's not overly noticeable, that marking there, but there is definitely a bit of a marking on that sleeve there, but everything else is looking pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Happy to stick that in the B pile. So far we have only one C and two B's. The rest are A's, which is really, really good. Next up, back to the hoodies. Bit of a heavier one, this one. So that's kind of, that's not a medium. It feels like, oh, looks like a kind of medium kind of size here. Yeah, medium. Again, really, really nice hoodie. I think hopefully these are going to fly out the door because people are starting to spend a little bit more money on the Vinted and the eBay now, so it's good to get some really nice stock in. These have all taken about 3 weeks to get here, which, considering it's been Christmas, it's been New Year, that's not too bad. I'll take that, to be honest. Again, another A grade there. I'm going to start counting these in a minute. How many more have we got? Just got the one more coming out of this brand, or out of this packet now. That is a lovely hoodie. I'm liking that. That's one of those kind of soft shell ones as well, so it's really nice, kind of thin material. Medium again, a lot of mediums in this pack, a couple of smalls, a couple of larges, but again, it's really, really nice. Liking that one. Very, very nice. The wording is a little bit cracked and everything, so it's definitely been worn. It's definitely gone through the wash a few times, but looking at that, I'll say that's a B all day long. So out of the 11 pieces of stuff that we have one C with that kind of blue marking and everything up there. Still very, very minimal, but just a little bit of blue marking, doesn't overly blend in. Got 3 B's, so far 1 C, 3 B's, not so bad. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 7 A's. Really good, really happy with that. Out of a pack of 11, 1 C, 3 B's and 7 A grade bits of clothing. All Patagonia sweatshirts. Like I said, anything between 20 to 60 pound for these. I've spent less than 10 quid on all of the on per piece, so just over £100 for these. Really, really happy with that. Really, really excited to see how well these go, especially with it still being winter. It's still cold, it's still horrible out there, but we are getting to the middle of January now. People are starting to open up their wallets a little bit more and start spending a little bit more, so hopefully these will go up just at the right kind of time, right round now, and people will pick up on these and we'll see them go flying out the doors. Obviously, as we are going through and I'm doing my resale quest, I'm putting up pickup videos and selling videos, so you'll see these hopefully going through one of my selling videos in the near future. Like I said, I've got another package from Another 2 packages from Fleek as well, but that's all Gymshark stuff. There's a lot of stuff there. Gonna break that down to a separate video. We will do that another day. Gonna leave the video there though. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this one and this look at Fleek. Like I said, this is from Vintage Storm on Fleek, so definitely go out and check them out. Really, really happy with the quality of clothing I've got there for the price I've got it at as well. Super, super happy. Thank you very much for watching. Like I said, if you want £26 off your first order on Fleek, go onto that referral code. Use that referral code and that will get you £26 off your first order, which obviously will bring your cost per piece down a lot as well. So if you're looking at getting into reselling, you've never bought off a Fleek before, just be very careful the people that you go to, because some of them on there are a little bit dodgy. However, the majority so far out of all my orders, I have only had one issue out of about 12 orders. So it just goes to show there's mainly good on there. Just do your research though, have a proper look at stuff before you go invest in. Like I said, use the £26 off the first order as well. That will bring that kind of risk down a little bit for you as well. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, all that lovely fan-tastic stuff, and I will catch you in the next one.